we're going to wrap it up here. I want to get your preseason favorites as far as who you think will be player of the year when it's all said and done, and who you think will be the team of the year, and if anybody will be hoisting a state championship trophy in your eyes.
Well, there's a lot of questions. Best player of the year, and this is difficult to pick, but it has to be Jalen Smith. And, you know, Matt Lindsay gave me a great quote when I asked him, well, where exactly are you going to play him? He kind of paused for a second, and then he said, we're going to play him wherever he wants to be played. And you could literally put him at any position on the field, and he would have an impact. So Jalen Smith will overtake last year's new Sentinel Player of the Year, Tavon Hurst, and he'll probably be our Player of the Year. But, you know, Tavon's going to put up such great numbers this year. They have a bigger, stronger offensive line than they did last year, so he may break that 3,000-yard mark this year, and you know, he'll challenge it. Obviously, Zach Terrell and James Kanapke are great quarterbacks. They're going to put up massive numbers. So any one of those four guys could really make a big impact.
See, I thought you were gonna go with Terrell because
I love Zach Terrell.
I know you love Zach Terrell. I thought you were gonna go with Terrell. I didn't even see
Jalen Smith.
I've seen Jalen Smith, and he is definitely on the all-airport team.
Oh, he's a man. He's a man.
Yeah, that surprised me. I would go. I do think Jalen Smith will be the best player in the area. I think Zach's stats are going to be too big to pass up, so I would go with Zach. I think New Haven, Tavon's going to I think he's going to, I don't want to say he'll struggle, but he's going to have problems. They did graduate some good offensive linemen. People know about him a little more this year. And also, Lucas Salerno's not back at quarterback. Brandon Pease is not back at wide receiver. So you've got some more inexperience and perhaps a little bit less of a balanced passing game. So I just think it's going to be harder to come by. And I've got him probably third behind Jalen Smith.
But if I asked you, who's the one player that's going to be in the NFL someday?
My odds would be
Jalen Smith. Yeah, but your argument is well taken. Zach Terrell, James Kanapke, either one. Speaking of Kanapke, though, you asked who's going to hoist a trophy in Lucas Oil Stadium. I think it will be Bishop Luers for the third straight year. They have Michael Rogers at wide receiver, who's one of the best wide receivers in the area, and obviously we've spoken about Jalen, and they have Kanapke, and so they have enough playmakers, and they have Dan Beckman back. So I really think Luers will be able to get that done again. But I don't know if Snyder or Dwenger can do it. I just don't know. They'll be very, very close, though.
All right. It should be very interesting. That would mean 9 state championships for Matt Lindsay, 10 overall for the Bishop Luers program. That is certainly one of the big storylines to watch here in 2011, and that'll do it for our season preview and talking about Week 1 games. He's Tom Davis. I'm Glenn Marini, and we'll be back every week through November to talk high school football here on Wayne.com.